We have pens.
Hello.
Hi.
So we're going to talk through one of our properties that we got about a couple years ago, and it really puts into perspective what you have to be ready for. And what I mean by that is, I got a call about 9 o'clock in the morning from a realtor friend that says, "Hey, I've got a foreclosure. It's got to be done cash today, and it's got to be done by 5 o'clock." And we ain't even seen the property yet. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go through the slides, and I'm going to show you, and we're going to talk about what we did with this property and what we saw when we pulled up, but more importantly, what we thought would make it a good house, even though what you see may freak you out a little bit. So we're really just going to play the slideshow behind and kind of talk through the slides. So first thing is we pull up to the property, and what do we see?
Trash.
Trash.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so it's trashed out. There's trash everywhere. I thought the front door was left open. Shyann thought the front door was left open, but it was missing. And the back door was missing. And so we thought that was pretty interesting. The next cool thing, though, as you walked up, though, you start noticing some things. You start noticing that the roof is good. What else did you notice?
The gutters and the windows were all good.
Gutters and windows were good. Big dollar items that were good. Okay, so looking past the trash, we found that out. Now, walking actually inside the house, we noticed right off the bat that the fireplace was completely ripped out of this house. It had some beautiful green carpet. Shyann really liked that. No? No, okay.
I hated it.
And so there was some work to do there. And why don't you talk through a couple of them?
All right. Yeah, the fireplace is missing in that one too. Did you already say that?
I did already say that.
Okay.
So let's
yeah, the floor was rotted out, and then there was a hole in the roof above the fireplace there too. And then in the kitchen we've got where there's just absolute trash everywhere. Paint, but the cabinets were good. That was a plus.
Yeah, that's another thing is, you know, as you walk through and you look at this, you have to really look at what's right, and there's some stuff.
And the house is pretty sturdy too. The flooring, and then you've got the hallway that has trash in it. Of course, the entire house needs to be repainted. And then this room had a bunch of trash up to the waist, full of just furniture, trash, and belongings that were just kind of thrown all in there. Yeah,
you couldn't even get in to see what the floor and everything looked like. You couldn't even get in to get to the closet because there was trash and personal items stacked up so high. And no, there was no treasure at the bottom of that mess. About 3 trailer loads that took.
And then we have the first bathroom. It was missing the toilet. It had rotted floors and oh my god. I believe.
Good job. So it's not often that we don't. It's not often that we don't go in and there's a toilet issue or a floor issue around a toilet. I think almost every house we go into, we have that, and we have to fix it, and we've become quite good at it. So that's no big deal.
And then the bedroom here, trash. It was actually a pretty decent bedroom. There wasn't a whole lot wrong with it.
Yeah, ugly green carpet. We had to pull that out. Next slide.
I mean, I don't even know what to say about this one.
Yeah, well,
of course, the trash.
It's the funny thing I thought is you can see there's missing a back door, and the door that you see there is actually a closet door that goes in the master bedroom. Why it's there, I don't know. But we did actually find the back door in the weeds behind the house, and we had to buy a new front door, but we did find the back door. So that's just, is what it is.
We also found the front door in the weeds too.
Yeah, but we couldn't use it. So here's just another picture of the cabinets, and again, the cabinets were good and the countertops were good, which again, if you look at it, now you've got the roof, gutters, windows, cabinets, and countertops that were okay. So
And the siding.
And the siding, yeah, siding was good. Yep. This is just a shot into the master bedroom, utility room right there, and shot into the master bedroom. This shows the actual little utility room outside
with the washer dryer area.
Yeah, it wasn't horrible, but it needed some work.
And this is the master bedroom, of course. It wasn't bad. It just needed a whole bath. It just needed a whole lot of cleaning, pretty much, and repainting.
Yep, cleaning and repainting. This is the master bedroom. Trash, again, primarily. And doors missing, and paint and carpet. This is neat, I thought. So why would you think that they would take from the master bedroom? Why do you think they would take the drywall off to expose the plumbing in the bathroom?
They're taking the piping?
Yeah, they're looking for copper piping. Not in this house. It's PVC. But they did, as you can see, they tore the wall off looking at the piping. That's what I think happened. But yeah, that's exactly right. And people will do that. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, they'll also steal shower curtains.
Every time.
And shower heads.
Another just look in the master bedroom. You can see one of the doors missing in the big closet that's in there.
There's a hole in the closet. And then trash, of course, in the kitchen area. The faucet didn't work, so we had to replace that.
Yep, and it was missing a dishwasher.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had to put that big empty space. You see there were trash shoved in there is where the dishwasher is supposed to go.
We had to put one in.
Yeah, so we did have to put in a stove, microwave, dishwasher, and refrigerator. This is just outside the house. It shows the pump house. It has a well, but we redid that pump house and made it better, put some heat tape around it and some insulation.
And then the back door, obviously you can see missing. It doesn't have a back porch. It doesn't even have stairs going up.
Nope.
It's just like a big drop off.
Yep, and there you can see.
And then you've got the cinder block, so I guess they tried to form into a platform for some reason. But and then the pipes are sticking out.
Yeah, and that shows you the underpinning around the the house. And you also can see where the sun didn't hit the green, and so, you know, but again, the siding's intact and the windows are intact. All that is some bleach and a power washer. Right now, the underpinning we had to replace all the way around the trailer. That cost a little bit, but you'll see. It really added value, I think. And that just shows the outside of the house and the deck that was on it when we saw it. Now there's some things about this deck. All the boards, the three boards you see going up through there are all warped, and at the very top you can actually see there's no railing up there, so we had to replace all of that. But again, the overall deck was solid. It was bolted. It was really kind of a new deck, and it's a handicap deck, which helped out, I think, anybody that would need that.
Absolutely.
So again, little money but cosmetic. Okay, now we're getting into the fix-up. Now, I will tell you that we spent about $7,000 getting this house to what you're seeing now. And so you can see new flooring, you can see the refrigerator, you can see the carpet, back doors, and brand new back door.
New linoleum.
New linoleum. That's the area. Master
bedroom closet. We fixed that up. We
all
got
new carpets.
Wainscot style paneling on there.
And it looks really nice.
New painting, carpet. You can see we repainted the bathroom and put new linoleum in that. And
you know, if you go to Lowe's, this is what I did. I went to Lowe's in the paint aisle, and they've got this little paint area, and you can buy paints that people have mixed up and brought back, and you can get them dirt cheap. And I got that green that you see that we did the living room and bathroom and stuff in. I got that for like, I don't know, $10. And it's a high grade paint.
Mm-hmm. Walmart does that too.
Yeah, yeah. So, go ahead.
So this is just another picture showing into the bathroom, and then you see that the washer dryer area, actually we redid that with linoleum paint and paneling on the walls. I had to replace actually the piping in there.
Yeah, so we'll talk about the piping at the end. I think that's a good lesson too. So pretty house. I mean, once it's done, of course, well, I don't know if you know that from the front part, but there was a smoker in this, heavy, and it took, I think, 4 coats of kilts to get that ceiling looking the way it looked.
And the smell out.
And the smell out, yeah. So the new carpet and the cleaning, and you can kind of see the dishwasher there, and brand new ceiling fan and new heater, fireplace.
Yeah, we put up a wall where the old fireplace used to be. We replaced the flooring there and the roofing. And we put an electric fireplace on there to make it look really nice.
Yeah.
And funny story with the kitchen faucet that you see there, he decided to put it on backwards initially, and while he was going out and fixing up a part of the deck outside, I'm just like, you know what? You go out. I'm gonna get under there. I'm gonna fix it. So I was underneath the kitchen sink for a while fixing it.
She did good. You did really good. Back bedroom, again, new carpet, new trim, paint, really looks good. New light fixtures. There's that bathroom that was missing the toilet.
Yeah, we repainted that, put a new toilet in, waxed ring. We actually painted the counter, the bathroom cabinet, and we put new linoleum in too. And then
this is that bedroom that was stacked half full
of trash.
Trash, and so you can see that
the floor was sturdy. It ended up being sturdy, and the closet ended up looking really good. So we just painted the closet and put in new carpeting and cleaned that area a lot. Yeah,
and that went really well. And I just really love the way this house turned out. And again, there's another beautiful picture of it's brand new. The entire inside is brand new in this house.
And and the ceiling fan is brand new too.
Yeah. Ceiling fan is brand new, and you can just, so we have a philosophy at Blackstone that we won't rent anything that we wouldn't live in. That's period. And so, beautiful. You can see all the new wood we put on there. We did keep the existing 4x4s and actual main deck, but it's all new rail wood and wood. So you can actually get a wheelchair up through there if you needed to. And again, I can't say enough. And you can see the mountains in the background, and there's just I took that when I was leaving one day.
Yeah. It's like a calm before the storm.
Yeah, it's just a really pretty location. Again, that's what you pull up to. So I think this house really turned out well. Again, it took about 2 months to get this house done because, like I say, I work full time, and we did nights and weekends. But how pretty is that? And so it really worked out really well. And even the back deck, I think the deck took me 1 day to put on the house.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. What was it, 4x4?
No, it's 8x8.
8x8?
8x8, okay. Standard deck size.
Okay.
The house is brand new. So you saw what it was, and then you saw what it is. And I think that's really neat. The big thing is, again, as you walk through... Oops. As you walk through this house, the electrical panel was new, looked new. The floors were good. So everything that you'd spend a massive amount of money on was good. You just had to look through the cosmetic stuff and the trash and envision this thing looking the way it did.
Mm-hmm. And now to our side note about the plumbing.
Oh, yeah. So this house was left over the winter, and you never know how bad that is until you get into it. So it's got a well. You see where the well house was at the end of the house. So Shyann and I started fixing leaks starting there. And I was buying plumbing and fittings, and we would just keep turn the water on, there'd be another leak, turn the water on, be another leak. And I finally said, let's just cut into this thing. And we went down through and cut into the whole house and found out that every single pipe
was shattered all the way through.
So
we decided to get a plumber out.
Yeah, we got our plumber that we use all the time. Mr. Plumber, loved the guy, and he come and plumbed the entire house. You just got to do it right. And so that was probably the biggest expense we had, replumbing the entire house, other than the appliances. Mm-hmm. But again, worked out really good. That house is paid off, and it's bringing in really good rental income. So make sure that you've got your finances in line, mm-hmm. to where you can, if you get that call right now, could you do that? Or are you just covered up in debt to where you can't pull that trigger if you need to pull it? And that's where you need to be. And it's paid off. So we've got taxes and insurance that we carry on it, and that's it. It's a good investment.
It was. And his book can actually help you with that.
Yeah.
Financing stuff. How to get your finances in check. It's a really long title, so I forget it.
Yeah. Stop giving your money away. So anyway, yes. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Mm-hmm. It's always a pleasure. More to come. And remember, if you like it,
like the video. If you actually like this and you liked all the other content we put up so far, just like the video. Click that subscribe button for more content, because we're always uploading more. And then click that little bell button afterwards to get that notification of every time we upload, okay?
Help her grow the channel, because I'm getting old. I'll be giving this crap to her.
Bye.
Bye.